Hello, SEMO, and welcome to Hawk's Nest. I'm your host, Molly Faust, here with my friends Tristan Doobie and Kyler Messenger. Today, we're going to hear about why SEMO is going viral. Then, we're going to talk about the Gym Hawks at Nationals last weekend. And finally, we'll wrap up with an introduction to the outdoor track and field season. All that and more on this week's Hawk's Nest. First up, I heard that SEMO is trending for the wrong reasons right now. Kyler, can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, I can. Molly and Tristan, Molly, you alluded to it. SEMO is trending right now. They're going viral. They're all over social media. But when you hear that viral word, it might not be in the way that most Red Hawk fans assume. SEMO going viral for a video released in a KFVS 12 news segment capturing a SEMO spring football practice. It captured a drill, a specific drill that SEMO runs in which three defenders are trying to tackle one offensive player. It is essentially a 3-on-1 drill. It's currently captured the attention of many NFL fans, many football fans, many experts, social media experts as well. You know, you got social media coaches talking in the comments. But guys, SEMO's going viral right now. Lots of people are talking on it. What do you guys think of the drill?
It's not a good look. It's for sure not a good look. And we threw up the video, and it's you can't do that to a player. I understand if you want to send two and try to get the offensive player to like juke him out, get some good offensive moves in there. Three, sending him straight towards the knees of the player is a bit much. That's a great way to get a guy hurt.
Yeah, and then you got a former SEMO kicker also posting on Twitter in light of all of this mishap, posted a video of him having a career-ending injury at SEMO. He was a kicker, and he got taken out of the legs, and his career was ended. So SEMO not going viral for any of the right reasons right now, and it's amidst a time where SEMO's winning a lot of sports games, guys. I'll let you guys take it over and tell us about the rest of SEMO sports right now, but make sure you stay tuned for your social media for what SEMO's got going on.
Yeah, it has been a little bit embarrassing to be a Red Hawk these last few days, but I've got good news. Next up, I'm going to jump into a rundown of the gymnastics nationals meet last weekend. As I mentioned in our last episode, the Gym Hawks competed in the 2026 WCG INC Individual Event Finals, or Nationals, meet last weekend in Westchester, Pennsylvania. 5 Gym Hawks, including Taylor Engel, Gracie Jones, Kaylin Hamilton, Jocelyn Hernandez, Leah Parton, and Reagan Sams, all made the WCG INC All-American list in each of their respective events. Graduate student Naya Reeder was also named to the second team All-American on vault and floor. At the end of the day, assistant coaches Kira Botel and Lydia Test were named 2026 WCG INC Assistant Coaches of the Year. This was the first time for both of them in both of their coaching careers. Last but not least, senior Taylor Engel was named WCG INC Gymnast of the Year for the first time in her career. Engel competed in all events, as she always does, and captured the event title on vault with 9.8625 and beam with 9.850. She tied for the top spot on bars with a 9.775 and earned third on the floor with a 9.8625. Engel also took home the all-around title with a season high of 39.275. She just outdoes herself every single time, and I love that we get to watch it. Next, sophomore Gracie Jones scored 9.750 on bars, and fun fact, Pennsylvania is Jones's home state. Kaylin Hamilton scored a 9.7125 on bars. An interesting fact about her, this was her final bars routine as a Gym Hawk. Then junior Leah Parton scored a 9.8125 on floor. Sophomore Reagan Sams earned a 9.850. All around, the Gym Hawks showed up and showed out at Nationals last weekend. I hope they had fun, and I know that they did. To finish up, I'm going to hand it over to Tristan so he can tell us a little bit more about the beginning of the outdoor track and field season. With Sullivan Gleason taking the lone event title last Saturday at the Bulldog Relays, Tristan, what's up with track and field?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to try to follow that up, hit you with some more good news so we don't have to focus on the first story. Some promising news. for SEMO's track team. Obviously, we've been covering the men's and women's just won the indoor OVC championships. Promising news is we have a lot of young talent. Freshmen and sophomores are littered across this, and they did great opening weekend this past weekend. Freshman Xavier Winton set the tone early for the Redhawks with a hammer throw with a winning mark of 181 feet 10 inches. Took home the title as a freshman, guys. So great outing for him. He was not alone as fellow freshman Mark Goldman added to the strong performance with a third place finish of 166 feet 2 inches. And then senior Quentin Maxwell came out, had a throw of 142 7 inches to take sixth place. So excellent for the men's hammer throw. On the women's side, the javelin group had several top finishers. We have Kennedy Zahner, who placed fourth with a throw of 145 feet 5 inches. Just behind her, a sophomore, Ava Dumke, finished 144.11, and freshman, again, Avery Graham added another solid performance in seventh place with a mark of 131.6. So again, young talent coming through. If you're looking for some more impressive performances, the women's hammer throwers had 4 finishers inside of the top 8. Huge. Freshman Alyssa Repke led with a 5th place throw of 163 feet even, followed by freshman Emerson Gross in 6th at 154.4, and freshman Ilana Reinhart in 7th with a mark of 153.3. Senior Bailey Hucks capped off the performance with an 8th place finish of 151.10. And right there, guys, another 3 freshmen. So, as you guys heard, I'm going freshman, sophomore, freshman. Lots of young talent. That's promising for this season, absolutely, looking ahead. But you got to feel confident if you're the coaches going forward in the future. Wow, you guys are littered with young talent. And this year you already won the indoor OVC championship. What can you do in the spring, guys? So excellent there. The Redhawks will look to build on this momentum when they return to March 26th at the Bulldog Relays in Mississippi State.
Thanks, Tristan. I'm glad to hear that track and field's been giving such great performances this semester, and I'm looking forward to more. That's all that we have time for today. Make sure you follow at Southeast Arrow and at On Target Arrow on socials, and press the subscribe button below. I'm your host, Molly, here with
Tristan Doobie, Kyler Messenger.
Have a great week, SEMO.